Masters Reykjavík is still underway and will continue through the weekend. We're breaking down what to expect from the event and the rest of the VCT moving forward. Let's start with a quick explainer for all the new viewers out there. The VALORANT Champions Tour is a year-long tournament circuit featuring the best teams and players from across the globe, culminating in an international championship event, VALORANT Champions. Each stage begins with a series of regional challengers events, where teams will compete for a place at Masters, which is where we're at now. Masters events spotlight the best talent across the globe and give teams a chance to qualify for Champions, where the best teams around the world will compete for the title of VCT 2021 champions. 10 of the world's strongest teams have gathered in Reykjavík, Iceland, to compete offline for the first time ever. Who will walk away with the crown?
He absolutely destroys them!
Let's take a look. Holding it down for North America, we've got the Titans of Sentinels and the rising challengers of version 1.
Once again with 10.
EMEA will be represented by the legendary Team Liquid and Fnatic.
Oh, dog! Just too damn good.
From Brazil, it's the dominant Team Vikings and the upcomers of YNG Sharks.
3 eliminações pra ele.
Argentina's finest, Crew Esports, will be representing Latin America. And from Korea, we've got the Kingslayers of New Turn Gaming.
Oh, wow!
Japan is represented by the dynamic Crazy Raccoon. And last but not least, it's the Thai powerhouse, X10 Esports, playing for Southeast Asia. Now let's take a look at the tournament format. Masters Reykjavík is a 10-team double elimination bracket. All matches will be a best of 3 until the grand finals, which will be a best of 5. To create the bracket, the top-seeded teams from the 2 regions with the largest player base, North America and Europe, were seeded into the second round. The remaining teams were randomly seeded with the requirement that teams from the same region could not be put on the same side of the bracket in order to avoid matching against each other in the initial rounds. Sentinels and Team Liquid drew the first 2 seeds, meaning they'll have a bye in the first round. Fnatic, Crew, Version 1, and Crazy Raccoon drew the bottom 4 seeds, so they'll need to face off in the play-in matches before round 1 begins. Teams at Masters Reykjavík will be primarily competing for circuit points, which will help them get into Champions. In North America, EMEA, Brazil, and SEA, the top 2 teams on the regional leaderboard will qualify for Champions. In LATAM, Japan, and Korea, the first place team will proceed. There's also an opportunity for another high-scoring team from each of those regions to make it in via the last chance qualifier events later this year. There's still many more VCT events to come this year, so qualification will be up in the air for a while. However, several of the teams here at Masters Reykjavík have already racked up enough points that they could guarantee a ticket to Champions if they took first place at this event. Those teams are Sentinels from North America, Team Vikings from Brazil, and X10 Esports from Southeast Asia. If any other team manages to take the crown at Masters Reykjavík, they'll still need to compete in more VCT events this year to acquire enough circuit points for Champions. Masters Reykjavík will offer the most circuit points of any VCT event to date and is a crucial milestone for teams looking to punch their ticket to Champions at the end of the year. There's a lot on the line in Iceland, and you won't want to miss it.
What is that?
The first international LAN in the history of VALORANT Champions Tour begins on Monday, May 24th, and will continue daily through the grand finals on Sunday, May 30th. Check out VALORANTesports.com for scheduling in your local time zone. It's finally time to see which region is the best in the world. Tune in live every day on Twitch and YouTube to see who will take the crown in Reykjavík and move one step closer to VALORANT Champions. Which team are you rooting for? Let us know down in the comments, and don't forget to follow us on Instagram and Twitter for more Masters coverage heading your way soon.